Okay, I like it. It's quite good. A few things still I want you to know. It's a little bit too serious. It should be a little bit more fiesta, more festive and not so serious, okay? So keep in mind too, because we have another piece where we need to show seriousness, okay? This is more or less the level of the next piece, which we don't want. This is Mozart kind, so keep it little bit like, not chamber music, but it's not a Brahms concerto or something, yeah? It's smaller. This is first. Second thing, it's still, your vibrato is okay, but keep in mind to try, to use little bigger vibrato, few percent, 2, 3, 4, not 20, not 50. So little bit, yeah? Your vibrato is now small, and when you will be nervous, when it will be on the stage, it may become little faster. This problem I noticed by myself when I was young, so you have to keep against, Okay, so this is second thing. And the third is not so important, but still, not so important like these two, but you play pam, param, param, piram, param. You play, these are two legatos, tararira, param, param. You play para, param, param, param. You make two big separation in between.
Okay.
A lot of places, yeah? It's too much. How it would sound? Musically, as a good taste, I don't like it so much. Technically, I understand you completely. But, musically, if, for example, somebody is blind and doesn't see, somebody is just listening you behind the curtain, param, 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 it's too much separation. Okay, that's why you can do for yourself. Sort of, maybe a little more, but not so much like you are doing, because you are clearly doing param, param with dot.
Yeah.
You see, dot is not there.
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay, that's these three things, but this third one is not so important. A lot of people will buy it from you. They will take it and they say okay, but because we have really high goal, let's do really fine job. Okay, so let's start one more time and yampari. Every great conductor you have, I'm sure, seen enough of really serious conductors. When they come, they etc. Everything, and then they get there. And they take time. They go inside the piece. You see, Celibidache was the greatest among all. I've seen all of them. All of them. Also, Günther Wand was good. Carlos Kleiber, etc. But the greatest was Celibidache. And most of them, after that, Daniel Barenboim, Zubin Mehta, etc., less, yeah? So, you know what Celibidache was doing? And the magic started, you see. So he was taking so much time that 100% was getting with him into that special place. You see, I don't know if I told you, but once Daniel Barenboim was there in Munich Philharmonic, Celibidache had a rehearsal, and Daniel wanted to check, Celibidache wanted to check something, said, Daniel, come here, conduct this place, you know. And he went to the hall, and Daniel Barenboim, we were sitting the same thing, the same bars, you know, the same atmosphere, everything is same. So he started to conduct, orchestra sound completely different. Completely different, like when you take another instrument, you know, different people take the instrument and it sounds different. I was shocked, you see, and then Celi came again the same thing, you know, fantastic. Daniel Barenboim came again the same thing, and I said, wow, I never could, you know, it was only once in my life, but it was so obvious, you see. So, get into this place. Sing before you start. You have to animate yourself, you know, put there. Okay? Try. Yeah. Yeah, bravo, excellent. Much better. And it's just the first try. And I tell you, you stop here and start again. You stop here, start again. 5, 6, 7 times, you see? You will be better and better. That's why, and this will help you, these repetitions will help you to believe in you. You know, you will become so confident. Because, you know, I am telling you, when I start, I just turn on my car. I mean, when I'm starting Mozart concerto, for example, I don't care about everything. I just start. And the rest is there. So you have to prepare, it's like ready, you know, pieces, okay? So this is first. Dim, per, little too early, which is fine, but it can become more. And this is our secret weapon. Here you have to keep your horses, you see. This will demonstrate that you are the one who knows how to keep. I mean, if you do it right, nobody really register that. But if you do it wrong, somehow it goes inside that it's little weak. And will he stand our pressure when we, you know, start really to push him, etc. So don't give them this chance. Yam, you have to practice. This should be like a ready part in a car, let's say like a carburetor or something, which you, if it doesn't work, you take off, put new one. You know, you put just the piece. Don't start inside working. You can repair it, but you can replace it. So have a ready part which is perfect. To do it a couple of times. In many different tempi. You can do it with your foot. You can do slower, etc. See that you always hear the command, not what you really want to do physically. Try. No. You go slowly retardando. Already is retardando. No. Yam, perim, yim, perim, Huh? Don't think about different tempi. Play in one tempo perfectly, and then another tempo. Your trill becomes slow. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. No, no, no. Yam. Let me show. Okay, it's one tempo. Another one. Not slower.
Okay.
In tonus, you know. I got what you are doing. You put your finger too high, not so high. Okay, and you do it with little body language, which will help you to fix it. Yeah. You know, I see what you are doing wrong. You, when you play this, and then you have pausa, your bow is relaxed. And that's why to start for you is not so resolute, you know. You have to keep it like a revolver which is on, you know, gun is on. In my pause, I don't have this kind of relaxed situation. Yours is relaxed. So, yam. So, try. Yeah. Make bigger pause. Here you may practice. Keep it on the string. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Exactly. And do trill 2 times. You are doing 3 times because you have time now. You have, when you are playing it fast, you have now time to trill 3 times. But we don't need it. It's a wrong investment. Our investment is 2 times. Yeah, how did we decide with you to make the trill from up or from down? Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
No, I do it without.
You know, your second finger comes little bit too late. Your timing is... And then you put it. You have to be there. It's a Bruchteil Sekunde earlier. Uh-huh. 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 Not so much. Just little here. Uh-huh. Less. Yeah. So you just do this until it's like, you know, you hammer it into your machine. That's it. You don't need to think. If you think about this is bad. So we have to bring it to a level that we release it, you know, leave it completely out. It should become habit. Another one is a habit too. So you have the habit. Now make better habit and keep the other one because we don't want to find. We just learned the new one. Okay, let's do it one more time from the beginning. fun, happy. Bravo, bravo, I like it, but somehow to me sounds heavy. Somehow I cannot copy you, but you know, more younger, not so heavy. Too goes too early. Yeah, Yamparadi, come here. Yamparadi. Param. Not too early. Yeah, okay, so you do it again, you polish your nails, do the smallest, imperfections, etc. Nice, let's go on. Yeah, it's nice, we will leave it as it is. I would wish to have happier, like you have a greatest fun. This is not funny at all. I mean, it's not such a big fun, but you have to pretend. You have to animate people. You have to entertain. So, more funny. It's just a wish, When you wish, it will sound like that. You don't wish. Yeah, you know what? Your spiccato is a little bit too small, too compact. So look. Too small. Little bit more, 1 centimeter longer. Aha. Was not good to hear. Yeah, you know what is the problem? Here. This is too short, this one. Play 4, 4, 4, and the first note little. Exactly. Yeah. Not so compact, not so, little bit männlich, masculine. I wouldn't go tararara too far. Tararidaram. Yeah. Excellent. These things you will put in write down in your music. And if you have, by the way, if you have too much already science in your music, if you have written a lot of things, whatever you don't need, there will be a lot of things that you don't need anymore because you have already inside. Yeah. You can take them off and keep the most important ones, the freshest ones there.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be very helpful because if you have on 1 note 3, 4 things written, this is not helpful. Okay. Yeah, let's go on. Yeah. you know, don't play it serious, okay? Put a big sun in front, you know, of the start. I had it in my, you know, certain pieces. I just put sun that is smiling, you know, something like that. This is actually stupid stuff if you don't make it extra, you know, sunny. This should be fun, you know. It's a play, it's a spiel, it's a game, you know. This kind, not. This is boring. Okay, so think about entertaining, like you are playing with a child, or you are young and you are making, du machst ab an eine junge Mädchen, ja? You try to be funny, you know, you try to make her smile. Okay, much better, exactly. And you do it again, and you stay in front of the mirror and smile so that you can see your teeth, you know, and then you will get it. Your legati are too small. Make bigger legato in which the biggest part will be the bass. Param, piram, param, param. Yeah. Yeah, bigger first note. Stay there. Just do this. No. This is much too big. This you cannot make it. Make so much. Yeah. I have a good idea for you. Play forte piano. Paia, piano second one. Compact, no compact. Just you play, you know, you keep in mind that you are going to play it in this part of the bow, bam, bim, in tempo. You are practicing here. You have to know. Now faster, param, piram, param. Yeah, excellent. You know, when I play such things, I pretend that I don't play the second one. Pam, pim, pam, pam. Second is just a little Schwänzchen, you know, it's like a little tail that you put to the note, but you play 98% the note.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's easy. Then you don't play octaves. You just play bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
Yeah, and make couples. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. You know, couples. It helps. No. Bam, 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 and then, I mean, connect, you know.
Okay.
You know, the point is that you don't consider all these octaves like it's difficult, but pam pam, it's easy. Yam pam 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 pam, it's easy. Okay, we have already much less to do. We have the half. 50% is already okay, you see? It's not 100% heavy. It's 50% heavy. And not all the same. The last one is really 80% of the most difficult, you know. The rest is less difficult. So it's good to know. Yeah. You can practice this way, you can practice this way. Because when you do this, you will learn a lot. For example, where is optimal to have your hand, etc. Do it. Allow your body to figure out how to do it best. Moment, let me check. I am thinking, where is your thumb? From here, how to optimize. Think about, you know, see how your hand is working first. Don't interfere. Just look what your hand is doing. And then think, can you optimize this? Or you better let your hand do it by its own, you know. But give your hand many, many repetitions until it will figure out, because your hand is genius. Our body is perfect. So if you don't know how to do it, let your body figure out. Just listen and repeat. Your body will find the way.
Okay.
Try. Yeah. No. Don't press much the fingers. Make it glissando, light glissando, like oil, you know, like olive oil there. Light. And in octaves, you always concentrate on the bass. Don't care about upper note. You play quite good octave, but it's not clean musically, you know, it's not really matching to the previous one. So much more important to have the melody right, bam 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 bee, and the octave is less important. Yeah, so you do 20 repetitions, taya, rara, rara, stop, relax, taya, rara, rara, and it will be 5-7% better. And so you will get there. It needs 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah? So get to your maximum of your abilities today. So you get, let's say, to 94%, and you repeat, it doesn't get better. Okay, you fix 94. Next day you start, it will be not 94, it will be 91. Okay, 91, 92, 93, 94, 4, 4, 5, 5.5, 6. Okay, it's to your maximum, you stop. So like this you grow.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, there was a thing that you played little too early. Pa da piram param pa para para pira para param para para param piram 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 param param param. Yeah. So here we have a lot of these dots that I was talking about. You know, too much, too much. Play little bit more connected. Yeah. I recommend you a little trick. These play quite connected. Don't stop really, just push. And the rest after that. Then you can play the old way. I mean, it's a good way, you know, but it's too much.
Okay.
That's why first ones you just push. Just push. Second, you can stop. A little bit we need in between, but now you play completely legato. No, no. Yeah. You become heavy. Yeah, do it. Para, not too early. Yeah. Yeah, somehow quartole, but it's triole. Right? It's triole at the end.
Yeah, triole.
Yeah. Okay, we cannot change it. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
No. This is happy part singing. You are not singing at all. This upper note must be happier. This should be, you know, the apple of your eyes. Like opera, Italian opera, you know. Yeah. This you play very provisorish, you know. You know, little bit musical. Mozart, Figaro. Figure out. So smile. you have big problems with smiling. So I tell you, it's not a must that you do it right away, right now. But when you are alone, stay in front of the mirror, and I'm telling you, smile so that you can see your teeth. Like this, you know. Later on, you don't need to do it, but figure out this Zustand, you know, this state.
Yeah.
You are playing in a different state. You see, this is the problem.
Okay.
And you know that music is waves. You see, that's why when we listen to a CD, or you know, we don't watch the person playing, we get the emotions that it's there, and sometimes it's completely wrong emotions. A lot of people play very sentimental, something that doesn't need to be sentimental. A lot of people play quite angry, something that must be happy, etc. Okay, so you have to you know these words, be or not to be. That's the question. Yeah, you can put so many different emotions in there and meanings. In a simple yes, you can say in so many ways. You can say yes. You can say yes. You can say whatever, you know, right? So how you put this note, it depends. And most of the time, my problem is that it's in the way like this instead of in the way like this. Okay? So think about this. This you need to digest. Okay? This is not something that we push the button, you do, and it's fine. No, no. You have to get there. And I'm telling you, I was practicing this way, and then when you have a bad day or something, you play this piece, you practice, you get there. I practice pushing myself to be in that certain stage, you know. Okay? And automatically, because I'm a professional, when I play it, I get this setup. Yeah? So you have to change the setup. And when you feel bad, you know, a lot of women have a problem that their dress, you know, broke or something falling down, but they still have to play. They cannot stop, for example, yeah? And you have to, or for example, imagine from behind your dress got cracked, yeah? For example. But nobody sees it. So you feel very uncomfortable. But nobody sees it, so you have to pretend that everything is fine. So you cannot influence your music because of these kind of things. You know, Leonid Kogan played a concert live on the stage, and he had a magen tumor. Yeah, he had a I don't know how to call it in English. The stomach bleeding place. Yeah, that sometimes when he does takes something heavy or gets too nervous or eats wrong, that begins to bleed. Yeah, and when it's bleeding, you can lose 2-3 liters of blood. We have 5 liters, 2 liters you may lose. I had a friend who had this problem. Yeah, it was very, very, very serious and painful, etc. And Kogan had the same. And when he was playing, it started to bleed on the stage. Then nobody can see it because it's inside bleeding, right? But he lost a lot of blood, and when you are losing the blood, you become dizzy, etc., etc. So he knows the feeling, yeah, what is happening, because it was with him many years, and he was bleeding on the stage, but didn't stop to play Paganini Concerto, and nobody actually realized. Only he knew that. So these kind of things, yeah, and it's happened all the time on the stage. I was playing in Concertgebouw, and one person died, just in the front row. I was playing Beethoven Concerto, and he died. And I don't know, shall I stop? I see 2 persons, you know, they put him in on the floor, and they got on the knees. Yes, one was doctor or something, I don't know. And they are trying something, and they called the ambulance, etc. But the rest of the people don't see. So shall I stop and I say, excuse me, somebody died? Or what shall I do? And in this situation you are playing and and what can you do? It's easy to stop and say, I'm sorry, let's take this body off and then I go on. But you don't do it. So this kind of things, you know. Okay, so let's go on. Yeah. You know what? I have a very simple idea for you that you can use. Dedicate this piece to a certain person. You can invent this person, blonde, nice, curling hair girl, you know, 14 years old, 24 years old, whatever you prefer. You can dedicate to certain music group, whatever. Dedicate to something. Dedicate to God. It's up to you. To the angel. Absolutely doesn't matter. But then it will have scene, you know. It will have meaning when you play. It's dedicated to my love. Okay. Nice. Yeah, when you change the trill, you change the little bit to accent, yeah, milder. We don't want to see. So you can practice like this. Close your eyes. You cheat yourself. You know that you are changing, but you don't hear. You should get to the level that you don't hear the change. Yeah, slow. You do it 1 minute and you know. Your body has to find out. So, the first half of this chunk you played was good, but it has a danger that it may get a little bit out of. There you lose little bit the track, you know. So that's why, actually, I would recommend you a lot to practice with metronome.
Yeah.
Don't play in this tempo. Play a little slowly. And put metronome. This like piano. Yeah, first you will feel very unhappy. After some while, so don't play in tempo, okay? Little low, less, 80%. Then after some while you will get already more convenient, and then you can bring it to tempo if you want. But spend 80% of your time in this 80% tempo and play with double metronome. Not viertel, but achtel, yeah? Tam pam 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 pam. Perfect training. You become so strong. And this is actually what you must do this time that you have now, yeah? March, April, just do this. Practice with metronome. You can stop, you can repeat, etc. Do whatever you want. But ticka, 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 ticka. And you count too. Don't only rely on your metronome. Your metronome count pam, 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 pam. And you count yam, pam, pam, pam. And the metronome behind count like this. And you will become very strong. You will train your mind too. Okay, so if you, a lot of people are practicing wrong with metronome because they rely completely on metronome. Pam, 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 pam. If it's not there, they become again, disorder.
Yeah. Yeah. I have metronome with both. With both. Yeah, clean. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. But you put it on faster like piano,
Yeah.
and you count too, because this is the way to develop it inside you. You have it inside. It's not developed or not enough. Okay, so you bring it to the level that it's like machine, because you are perfect. Our computer here we have is perfect, isn't it? So what is this about? This no problem, but you have to develop it a little bit. Okay, very nice. Can you play one more time? This one more time. Now. Okay. But now it's losing the musicality, okay? So when you learn with metronome, you try to make maximum music. Because when you are playing in rhythm, you lose the musical meaning. It's by everyone like that. So our goal is to learn to be straight and musically free. Meaningful, at least, you of course, if you leave it completely, you will play better, but bring it to a level where you can still make music. Bravo! Only the trill needs to be still a little bit more softer, the change. Okay, very nice. So you can do it. And this you did one time. So now you do it again, maybe a little better, maybe 5% or 3% or 2% better. And then when you get repeating to a level that it doesn't go on, fine, fix it. Another 2-3 times to fix it, to keep it, to make it yours. Okay, so repeat. This repetition is not for stupid people. Repetition is for people who know how to do Zen Buddhismus, really high polish, high stuff, high class. Okay, so you need this. A lot of things is developed to, now we have the statue. It's beautiful. Now we polish this statue. Okay, so let's go on. Yeah. I would wish very much that it's not just change that it's 1 octave higher, but little bit different. Play first one like the man, young man, and the second one is like young woman answering him, saying the same thing. For example, the man is saying, "Oh, I love the life, I love God," etc. The woman says the same, but little different already. Yeah, I would do, first one was perfect. Second one, I would do more singing, more cantilena. No. More cantilena, second time. Crescendo, crescendo, bring to the last note. Here I am. We have two different types. Different. You have to choose which one you make which way. For example, if you know that they will stop you here, you make crescendo to leave this kind of echo and impression.
They are crescendo on the score.
Yeah, you are doing diminuendo.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. You will fix it. It's not difficult for you. And this is just a wish, you know. You just wish to do it this way, and you don't need to practice even. But you have to fix, of course, this wish, you know, practice. Okay, but I wanted to talk about things. Here, we wanted to make some little changes. Now, you are playing. You are staying. I want to move it to something. This note needs to be like a sun, you know. I have still my injury is getting better already. I can practice already, but you must do it better. You know, you don't pay extra attention. I want your extra care for this note, extra love. Beppe, we need two emphases here. Yara di, yara. Two emphases, two heavy, you know, beats. Put big letter B on this upper note, yeah? Big one, vibrato. Tara, ra, with big vibrato. Yeah. Make it extra long, so 2% longer than you know it must be. First of all, this. Second, repeat it many times. Tara, rim, tarara, and eliminate completely your scarcity. You should not be afraid. If you don't get it, it's okay. But if you get it, which will be most of the time, 98, 99%, it will be incredible. And people like this kind of people, you know. Menuhin was doing it. And if he missed it sometimes, he's a human. It's fine. But he was getting most of the time. And it was, wow. You know. So do it this way. Go vabank. Yeah. You are a little too careful. Yeah, there is a little pause. Yara, ri. Imagine how Pavarotti would take this. Tara, pa. You know, he would exaggerate so much.
Without pausa.
Yeah, you are making little so delay. Tara. We want to make this not long, but from the beginning you come too late already. And then at the end you make the note is short. Tara, ri, ra, ra, ri, ra, ra, ri, no pausa. Aha. Yeah. Play couple of times non-vibrato and remember how it feels, this feeling in the hand, this part. Fix it, you see?
Yeah.
Memorize with this. And then, when I was young, after this kind of practicing, like you did, okay, now, like when we are playing tennis, tisch tennis, when we play.
Yeah.
We play, and they say, okay, let's count. And then the game starts now. From now, each one is already, we count. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We are just playing for fun. And we say, okay, let's begin the game. Now we start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and then 5. 5 times I do, 5 times you play. 5 times. You know what I talk about. Have you played tisch tennis ever in your life?
Yes. Some not so much, but
Yeah, but you just can play with a child a little bit or with a friend. But then when you got warm up, you say, okay, now let's play. Let's game. Let's start the game. And then you count until 22.
Yeah.
So 5 times you play, 5 times he play, 5 times you play, 5 times he play. So you start counting. The game begins. So I practice, and they say, okay, now I start. Now I play like on the stage, ta-ra-ri, ra-ra-ra, and I have to be 5, 7, or 10 times perfect.
Okay.
And I play 1, 2, 3, 4 is good, 5th is not so good. Okay, I count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was not so good. Okay, I count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not good. Okay, I start again. Until I play 7 times perfect.
Yeah.
But until you get to the perfect 7 times, you practiced before and you did many times counting, which again mastery. And then after, at the end, you played 120 times, out of which 80 was fantastic.
Yeah.
You teach your body this way. Okay, so you did it very good. Now decide. So I want at least 5 times perfect. It won't get 5 times. If it do, say very good, another 5 times. You have to find possibility to repeat it in that level, little longer. And it takes from you 3 minutes, or 2, or 4. Oh my God. But you get incredible advantage because every viola player knows how difficult this thing. And when you play it really va-bang, they will say, wow, this is a macho. We need this kind of guy. Yeah, you love this kind of show when they show, Yeah, if somebody does, if he does it with good taste, you say, oh my God, I'm so admiring you. Just fantastic. Why? Because he did these kind of simple things. He did little more than other people. Beppe, everything what is difficult for you is difficult for me and for everyone. But you can do little more investment. Stupid people don't invest. Clever people do invest. That's the difference between good violinists. I don't want to say Maxim Wenger or Vadim Repin, they are higher class, but a lot of first-class violinists, nothing special. Just a few things is perfection, like Victoria Mullova, like Midori, like Akiko Suvanai. A lot of, there are violinists. No fun to go to the concert, I kill 1 hour of my life listening to her stupid Tchaikovsky. Oh my God. I don't need. Really, I don't need. She should pay me to listen to her concert, not me. You know, if I get it on YouTube, 1 minute? Oh no, come on. Not because I'm arrogant. No,
Yeah.
because it's not interesting. But when you listen Menuhin, it should be maybe not your taste. You listen Casals, it's not my taste. But it's interesting, you know, you listen to personality. Yeah. Okay, very nice. Let's move on. Yeah. Why? It's a little boring. Why not spiccato? Start détaché and go to spiccato. Yeah, slowly go to spiccato.
To the beginning, détaché and then spiccato.
2-3 times détaché and then spiccato.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I ask myself why you play with fourth finger. May I check? Okay, okay. I would prefer open strings, but we don't want to change fingers now. You can do it. You are good in it. Do it. It sounds more clean, you know. Sounds better. Yeah. Yeah. Ba, beep. You play no respect, you know, to these notes. Musical respect. Technically, you are trying to get there, etc. You do, but beep, beep, the density is not there. The expression is not there. Yeah. Yeah, bravo, bravo, bravo. Now, one more thing. Bumpy, ya ta 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 ta, yumpy, ya da 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 da, yumpy, da 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 da. You are playing on a level of emotions low. I want high level. Yumpy, ba da da da, you know, just your wish is wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Crescendo, crescendo, crescendo. Yampi. Yeah, this last note, tararam, tararam, you have to know exactly how long. You play too short. Yagadagadam, you know? Yeah. 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 Somehow you close it. Tararam. I want tararam, tararam, tararam. Yeah. 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 So, but you didn't finish well. You know, it should be like digital. Imagine we see our recording on the monitor. Tarari. It should stop, go down and stop. Yours is somehow, I don't know. It's not fine.
Yeah, it's.
You know, the finger should be fine. No, it's too long. It's too long. Do this kind of thing. Too long. Too long. And don't play piano. Don't play so delicate. Aha. Yes. Like sending the, it's like sending the ball. Tararim, you throw the ball. Yeah. Okay. So you have the meaning that you are sending it, not receiving, but sending. Yeah, you know, you have to accept, Beppe, that this note is not just one beat pa, but taga man, stop, So it has 3 beats. Ta, no, 4 beats. Ya ta, pam. Stop. 4 beats, 4 sixteenths. Dam, 4 beats. You play 1 beat. Da, dam. Substance, you see? There should be substance. The last one we don't play. This we don't play, but 4 beats we have. Yeah, yeah, and this note needs this dedication, because this note again is 1 centimeter nearer to our goal, you know, brings you again a little more. If you don't do it, they don't kill you. But if you do it, you will be a little nearer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Bravo, Beppe. Very nice. This is getting already very serious, and we need serious level, but with a lot of fun, because this music is funny, it's happy, it's festive. Okay, very nice. Let's move on. Cadenza.